Hey guys, it's Grant and welcome back to another Grant at Work video. Today we got some mowing to do here today. We actually got like 16 customers left to do for this actual mowing session because if you guys not know, we are legitimately like I think 3 or 4 customers away from having 60 customers on our route, which is actually insane to say, which I'm pretty excited about. But keep in mind, we do split them up into 2 different weekly schedules. That way I don't like get overwhelmed, my crew doesn't get overwhelmed. And I have some good news, a few different things. First of all, the good news is I got a new employee that will be helping me starting next week, which I'm looking forward to. So the plan with it is he's gonna help me like do weed whacking, push mowing on certain yards that are like, if I was able to just mow and have somebody else do the weed whacking, I could speed up the process by like 2x and save me a lot of time. So I'm looking forward to working with them. If everything goes good, of course, though. We're gonna see like what actually happens and train him and stuff, but yeah, I'm honestly just looking forward to have a second pair of hands to help me. The second thing with it is we actually are testing a new cut to make our mowings much sharper and much more professional. It's something I'm trying this year to see like if I can actually do and maintain. So I can actually show you one of the yards we did with it. So we got this house here, I just did mowing recently. Now, keep in mind, this is one of my newer customers I usually do. And this customer is interesting because how I do things is I have 2 different kind of schedules. I have a weekly mowing schedule and a bi-weekly mowing schedule. And this one is a tri-weekly mowing schedule. Now, keep in mind, as I said earlier, my mowing schedule for weekly is like 28 for the price, and then bi-weekly is 32. Tri-weekly prices, I'm thinking I'm gonna be like just 36. That might be a bit low. Originally, I was thinking like $40 because like it's 3 different mowing schedules, it's a lot to keep track of. So like, what are your guys' thoughts on that? Let me know in the comments. Do you think I should do 40 instead? I think I might just do for 40 for future reference because just tri-weekly is gonna be a hassle. I didn't even realize tri-weekly was a thing until I looked it up and I was like, wait a minute, that's actually a thing. So yeah, I probably won't do quad-weekly though. That'd be absolutely insane. So I think my on-demand though is gonna probably be now like $40 for like, if somebody needs me like for a before party and they don't tell me a week in advance, I'm gonna do 40 from now on. So I think that's the plan going forward. We can actually see with my cuts here, how I cut it was a weed whack. So I did an outside weed whack where I just kind of walked with the weed whacker on the outside here. And then what I'm trying now is a reverse cut to have that more professional, sharp look. So you can see I've done it for all of this here and then all the way down because I actually have another customer down there as well. Overall, the yard turned out absolutely amazing, and they did have some landscapers come by and touch it on up to make the mulch and stuff look good. So pretty much you can see like walking down here, it's super sharp, even down to my next customer here where you can see like it's got the sharp cut for the actual sidewalk. It looks super clean. So I'm planning to just maintain that throughout the year, and it should hopefully only be one of those things where it's like I only have to do it one time and then maintaining, because what usually I do is like start a season the edger, then I'll do the weed whacking, then make it look sharp. And then I think this reverse cut will just be even better long term. That's currently the plan with it, but we'll see of course what else I need to do with it just in case like do some other kind of cut. I'm just kind of playing around to see like what things I could do to make my mowing look even better for customers. Ultimately, this is something I'm testing here today. The only issue I have with it is if a customer has like the car in the way, it makes it a lot harder for me to do that kind of cut. Because keep in mind, I have 2 different weed whackers. I have the weed whacker with a guard and one without a guard. So my biggest concern is that I'm gonna have my one without the guard on, pebble's gonna go flying, scratch up car, and that'd just be a whole hassle in itself. So my plan with the time being, since this is a new cut style I'm testing, I don't plan to do it if there's a car in the way. If there's a car in the way, I'll just put my guard weed whacker on and just do that instead and just do a normal cut. So let's get on the road and get to our first house to do. Also, just want to quickly say I got a new hat because if you guys don't know, I was using this hat recently when I was mowing and have a little string. The problem is it's been windy, so anytime I wear this, it just flops back down my neck. So I got like a baseball cap with a little guard around it to actually protect me from sunburns and stuff. So I still like put sunscreen in the back of my neck, but with this, it kind of like protect me from getting burned. I can just put sunscreen on my forehead and my front, and then this will just protect the rest. So this is something I got recently. I will have a link for it down below. If you do use that link, it does support the channel at no extra cost to you guys, so always appreciate it. And I'll also have another version just like this, but for this. I still prefer this though, just because I can put my headphones on top of it and then just listen to music. The audio is kind of like slightly muffled because of even though this is a breathable fabric, it's still not 100% like there where my audio can go completely through, but it's more than enough for what I need to do. So let's get mowing here first. So we got this customer we need to mow, and then we got that customer down there we need to mow. I take care of the sunscreen real quick so I don't get burns today because that kind of stink. The worst thing I could get is like a sunburn over time. A long period of time would just not be fun because like that can lead to skin problems later, and I don't particularly wouldn't have any skin problems. The also good thing about having another person helping me, it'll make it easier for me to do sunscreen, because like me, putting on sunscreen myself, like I can do it, yeah, but it's not completely perfect, you know what I'm saying? It makes it easier to spray certain spots, because certain spots like the back of my neck are just tough to get. So now I got that, put my little hat on. Oh, hold up, gotta fix my hair. Poof it back like that. Put my hat on like so. Looks pretty good. Now all I do is take my headphones and just put them on top like so. With that, the fit looks pretty good, I'd quickly say. Back gate's locked. Okay, I'll give it a second, and if the customer doesn't respond, I probably just won't do this one right now. Problem with this is their back gate's locked, so I can't access it. Okay, well, I'll give it a minute or two. Well, I will skip this house for the time being. Not much I can do if I can't access the back. Currently 9:30 a.m. No, 9:30, 9:43 a.m. So we're about to have one house done, then 15 left. Okay, so we're done with the first house, so that's good. So the next thing I gotta do is another like 15, actually another 14. I forgot about that. Because we got 14 left, that's gonna be the big area that we need to do next year. I will say one thing that was unfortunate is that I wanted to actually get more houses done earlier in this week, but what happened was on Thursday, I got a bunch of houses done, like 10 houses, right? Since I had like 26 this week for the schedule. So I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna go have dinner with the fam tonight at Texas Roadhouse on like Thursday night. So I was like, okay, it's gonna be nice. Now keep in mind, I think what happened was I got a ribeye, and I think the steak was not cooked all the way because there was a bug in it. I got a bug because of it. So all day Friday, I was just like in my bed doing absolutely nothing because I could have done nothing. Like I wasn't like super sick, it's just anytime I stood up, I had to go to the bathroom. So I was just like, if I went on my mower and started mowing and there was no bathroom near me, yeah, that would have gone right through me. So I just decided not to do anything on Friday, so that was unfortunate. I was hoping to have everything done by actually today, Saturday, but that was just unfortunately just not the case because I was getting my butt kicked yesterday night. The good thing is I'm feeling better now, so we're chilling. A good night's sleep does go a long way to actually help you out. So the biggest thing you can do is when you're sick, sleep and just monitor what you're eating so you know if you get sick from something, you know what it was. And the only thing I did last night was like that Texas Roadhouse, and yeah, I definitely got something from that. But that's not gonna stop me from going there, you know what I'm saying? But here is our next route. We got a bunch of customers here to do. So this is probably the biggest area of customers I have. So we have the following. We have that customer we need to do. We have that customer we need to do, that's 2. We have that one to do. We have the one on the curve, that's 4. Then we have another 2 at the end of the cul-de-sac, that's 6. I think I have another one that's 7 on the end here. I had a customer on the right of that cul-de-sac, but I've already done them on Thursday because they wanted it done on a specific day at a Pacific time. Yeah, I had to take care of that earlier. And then, so that's gonna be the plan. We're gonna focus on getting the sitting mow stuff done. Then we'll transition into standing mower. I also forgot there's a house all the way over there we have to do. Like that's around the corner here. So there's actually 8 houses in this whole area. So I'm gonna have a lot of work for me. A lot of dust today, so I'm gonna get my mask on. Okay, so we just did those 5 houses, so we're looking good. One of the customers here in this cul-de-sac does it when mowing because they're actually gonna have a lawn doctor come out and take care of your yard because it's not looking too healthy. We got like 2 more customers in this exact cul-de-sac that I'm popping a U in. But before I do them, I'm gonna go get some food because I am absolutely starving. It's also extremely hot right now. It's 88 out right now. I think it's gonna get into the 93s today. My hair is super sweaty, so that's fun. So I'm just gonna take a quick break. But the good thing is we are now at 6 houses done. And once I should be able to get everything done today before I think 6 o'clock. Worst case at 8 o'clock at the latest, but we'll see what happens with that though. And I will see you guys in just a bit, okay? Cool. Okay, we're back. I just got back from some lunch. I went to get some sushi, just something to nibble on, nothing too crazy, because I've already had a protein shake for this morning, which is like 160 calories. Then the sushi was around like 540 or something like that. I'm trying to get to like 185 weight wise. I actually just got recently to like 189 recently, which I'll show you that picture of that on the screen, which was really cool. So the whole point of me like doing this mowing company is that my main job is actually YouTube. I have a tech channel, but the mowing company is more like a fun side project, and it's actually been blowing up, which has been nice. And then I'm also making social media content for it now, because why not? As a byproduct, originally the goal of the lawn company was like, oh, I can make some money mowing yards, plus on top of it, I can help myself lose some weight. Because originally I was like 220 pounds, so like 189 is really good. So the plan now is to get the 185. Besides that though, I will give you guys a quick little update. First of all, we actually did finish some jobs recently. So if you guys did not know, we had a weeding job we recently did for a customer, and they wanted like the back and front done, plus some leaves collected. We profited pretty good on that one. I won't say the number, but you can make a good estimate of what it probably was. Because it was a decent sized job to the very least. And then we also had another customer recently that wanted a cleanup job, and we showed you guys that in our last video. We walked around, it was mostly sticks. They wanted some weeding done, and then there was also some debris collection too. Oh, they also wanted their old planter removed and expanded. So we finished that job. I'll show you some footage of that here, and all that went really good. So now we got a decent sum in the bank, which is nice. So the biggest thing now is just like making sure to stash some of that money for the start of next month, because next month is the bill month. And of course, the first week of the month, you probably all feel it. The bills hurt and they're never fun. So luckily we have enough funds in there now to take care of that. So I'm more just like preparing to take care of some other things and stuff for like things we need to repair, because I actually need to go to a Milwaukee repair shop to get one of my Milwaukee weed whackers fixed. Because as you know, I usually carry 2 of my Milwaukees in the back here. Unfortunately, one of the shafts broke on the inside to the actual like twister part. I don't know the exact term for it. So I need to take it down to, I think it's in Maryland they have a shop, and somewhere else. So it's like a 2-hour drive, but I haven't had an opportunity to go down there. Luckily, I have 3 weed whackers, so I'm not really too concerned about getting fixed right now because it isn't mandatory. But it is one of those things where I'm like, yeah, I'm going to need to go down there at some point and get that fixed. So let me know if you guys want me to do like a little expedition / vlog where I go down there, they get it fixed. Let me know by smashing the like button. We get 50 likes, I'll 100% do that, because honestly, I don't think that would be a bad idea for some content. So next thing we gotta do, we got 2 customers here. We got 1 customer all the way over there we need to do. And then we have another customer here we need to do. We gotta push mow his front. Then we're just gonna do sitting mow his back, because his yard is not too difficult. It's just like kind of tedious because we have these 3 different machines. 1 machine for the left side, 1 machine for the back right, and then of course another just for the front. So it's like, not the worst in the world. The other customer is really easy, where you're gonna just sit mow the back and front really easily. So we're gonna take care of this, and this will be our 9th. Once we get these 2 done, we'll have 9 jobs done all together. And then we only have, I think, what is it called? 1, 2, we only have 5 jobs after this left to do, and we should be able to get everything done. It's currently 2:20, so at this rate, we're gonna have all 15 jobs done today, which would be nice. I gotta go back and double check that 1 customer, because I never figured out they wanted mowing or not, because they had the back gate locked. But I'm just not too concerned about it, because their back and front didn't look like they need that much work. Need a little bit of work, but they might not want it this week based on like, it's kind of dry out recently. I'm not sure if we're getting into a drought, but it kind of feels like it's slowly becoming a drought. I'm kind of surprised to say that because it's only April. So let me know if you guys is like that in your area where you're at. Okay, it is hot as heck. I finally finished up for the day. We got all 16 houses done. Well, technically it's 14 because one of them had their gate locked, so I wasn't able to access the backyard. I'll try to follow up with them later to see if I can get it done, and if they're interested in mowing this week, I'm gonna be honest with you, they'll probably skip because like they haven't grown that much. And then the other house we didn't get to do was actually someone who canceled because they want to get the lawn doctor to check out their yard. So overall today we got 14 houses done. We started around like 8:54 to like almost 9:04, and then currently we finished up at 4:57. So we finished up pretty much at like 5 o'clock here today, and we got 14 houses done, and then we're done for this week, which I'm absolutely hyped about. The next thing I'm gonna have to do is start sending invoices to customers. I can finally clock off for the day. I will see you guys back here for another video. Until then, I'm off the clock.